And see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created just through his talents. In any event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense, but maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From his end zone, Wilson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Here's Roethlisberger. This will be caught by Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Roethlisberger.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. In motion right, one of the tight ends. They run with Harris. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers have cut it back within a score.
Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, first down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Jackson, option right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Jackson now.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 4.
A give to Harris.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lewis. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Out now is the punter, Jordan Stout.
Brown with his stick skills. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse?
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 71 yards.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Up the middle here, it's Lewis. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They run with Lewis out of the gun. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They try again with Lewis.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Jackson from the shotgun. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
No return here for Wilson. To touch back, it'll come out to the 25.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
On the ground, it's Harris. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Roethlisberger will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Able to get away. And that was some effort, but it would appear that he's going to come up about a yard short. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And he is going to have the Steelers' first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
2nd down and 3.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Now Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Garrett Wilson
from 10 yards out.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told.
And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And running with power here.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
2nd down and 4.
Jackson.
Looking deep here for Flowers.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
64 yards.
And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man, Wilson. Now it's Wilson.
And he returns this to the 22. One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now Roethlisberger to throw.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Washington Commanders. We saw a terrific first half from the dual-threat quarterback Lamar Jackson. He threw 2 touchdown passes, and he ran for 2 more. He did it all, as his guys were putting up points in bunches.
And the half will begin with a touchback. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
On the option right is Jackson.
There he goes, right side.
Inside the 10.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 64 yards.
And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all.